Jonachim 여러분, Tony입니다. Good morning everyone, it's Tony. So the girls of MOMOLAND are back with their third single album titled Ready or Not, which happens to have their title track produced by none other than the Gangnam Style man himself, the P Nation man himself, Psy. So this is a big collab and it's very exciting to see. This is obviously going to be their title track titled Ready or Not, similarly titled from their album obviously, and it's a very exciting time and I'm super excited for it. Last time we reacted to them was Starry Night, which was a special video that they made. If you want to go check it out, I'll leave it linked in the description box. It's definitely going to be a fun time and I finally get to react to a comeback for you guys on this channel. This is going to be my first time reacting to a comeback for you, so hopefully you guys do enjoy it. But without further ado, you guys, let's get into it. This is going to be MOMOLAND's Ready or Not. Are you ready? Jinbi, ready? She check. Alrighty, let's go. Interesting.
Hit it, DJ.
Hit it, DJ.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Yeah. Emma, 무대도. We, yes, A-list. 이리로 와서 get down with this.
Okay, so it's still very vibrant and still very MOMOLAND-esque vibe from what I remember from like Boom Boom or Thumbs Up. It's more in that line than in compared to Starry Night. This has a lot of that bright popful energy that I think that they're kind of like associated with.
Now, leave it now. 둘 중에 하나 뭐 아니면 다. You spin, I'm in. 이제부터 let the party begin. TikTok 시간 없어 움직여 your body. DJ drop it like it's
It almost sounds a bit like a summer song actually at this point, and it does make sense because of the visuals too. More electronic than any other MOMOLAND song so far though.
Don't stop, do it from the top. Gonna get you with the
Ooh, I like this part. I like this part. The vocals on this group though, those last two in particular were really nice, really subtly done, but very powerful and very strong. And I like this, like what they're doing leading into the chorus. Picking up. Ready or not, ready. This chorus beat sounds familiar to me. I don't know exactly what song it is, but it has a distinct like kind of resemblance to another song. Just this part, like the dun 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 dun, dun, that part in particular, but afterwards they changed it up by adding their own flair to it. So it's really cool and I like the beat overall so far. Ooh, like a saxophone. Interesting. Their like hip thrusts honestly remind me of like exits up and down. I don't know why. The way they're doing it reminds me a lot of that. Ready or not? Ready or not? How? Ooh, pretty. Oh, she has like a bit of like a more darker tone, and I like how it just like dropped the song beat overall. That was really, I think, needed actually, because they're so bright and a lot of like energy. I think that bringing stuff down, slowing it down a bit, really was the right call here. Especially when you're coming back, especially looking now forward, leading into this pre-chorus, it makes a lot of sense to have that like deeper tone voice right there and slow everything down. This pre-chorus is my favorite part so far. Ooh, I love the high notes here. Not ready or not? I think she did this. Very bright and cheerful. Not here we go. I like the funky beat. It definitely is kind of reminiscent of Psy in my opinion, this just beat overall. And I think if he had anything, he might have had some help with the choreo, because it does seem like a Psy choreo too. Pow. I like the addition of the saxophone. The saxophone is like something I feel like is something very underutilized in K-pop, and I like how they incorporate it here, because it doesn't have to be just purely for jazz. It makes a kind of like appearance in like a very bright and popful kind of song. How? Okay. Thank you for letting me know who's who. Ooh, slow part. Interesting. Very interesting. Because in the background there's like almost this like dream-esque type of beat in the background. It's like very subtle and you can hear it under the piano. It's very nice and like it's very interesting in like addition to this just overall like slower section, this like dreamy type of vibe. Oh, it's a secondary piano. That's what's creating the tune vibe. Ooh, nice high note. Or not, here we go. Do 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 do. You're not. Pow pow pow. Doo doo. Got it. Ready or not with that pow pow pow. Fun, very fun. So guys, this was Ready or Not, Momoland's third single, their comeback title track. Very kind of like what I was expecting from Momoland. Definitely a different style, but still very high energy, very bright, very poppy, and just overall a fun time and a very kind of just easy song to listen to, very groovy. At the same time, different direction, definitely. I think with Psy's direction made it a bit more funky, a bit more dynamic, I think, in contrast to like other songs that they've done. Really brought in kind of like more of like a kind of storyline almost in this time of the music, because usually with a Momoland song it becomes a bit repetitive, but here we brought in some more funkier bits. We brought in a slow bit, we brought in like a like very soft bit, and brought in some deeper tones where I think they were heavily needed to like chop up the like monotonous of the song that was being repeated. So I think that this song in particular really shows a kind of like evolution to Momoland, which I can really definitely appreciate, and I think that Psy did a great job in helping with this song. But definitely the credit has to go to the girls for just really hitting those vocals on point and hitting those really awesome high notes and just keeping the tempo kind of like really fast paced and really fun, but at the same time knowing when to slow down and just like bring it back a bit. So really appreciate the whole entire song, and it's a very fun, catchy song. So hopefully you guys do go check it out, Momoland. And if, as I mentioned, you want to go check out my Starry Night reaction, I'll leave it linked in the description box for you guys. Hopefully you guys do check it out. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, I've been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.